where people have to live together and communicate, you know, as Linda was talking about. And so being the professor type that we are, we've been doing research on all of this and talking to people about what works and what doesn't work. And we also went up to a conference in Maryland. It was the Mid-Atlantic Co-Housing Conference. We talked with a lot of people there, and what we got was confirmation that what's happening at Crest Mountain is what people said, if I could do it over again, that's what I would do. So many of them have gone through this exhausting process of finding the land and trying to create the community and working with the zoning and doing all these big things that developers do that most people really don't enjoy. So I feel like this opportunity at Crest Mountain is for us the place where we can go and start to work on community and not worry about all those other things. So I brought some literature which I'm going to share with you, but one of the things that really impressed my husband and I when we went out to Crest Mountain is that we talked to the father and son who are the visionaries there, and it turns out that exactly the son who's the visionary. So the Lasher family grew up in Weaverville. Lee Lasher used to be the mayor at Weaverville. He's got brothers. This whole Crest Mountain thing, they have a facilities component, and it's all family run. One brother runs this, another brother runs that, and the Lasher girls and married boys, and so we went out there. What we found was, you know, most developers are from somewhere else, so we found the Lasher people have this very strong ethic about partnering with the land. So that they don't bring in bulldozers, everything that they do has to work with the land itself. So we thought that was really important because it has that partnering piece. But if you don't partner with the land, how can the people who come there partner with each other? So we felt like they already had set in place this kind of ethic about partnership. And it's very interesting because the book that my husband and I wrote on conflict resolution is called The Partnership Way. So we felt like it was a really good partnership for us to find people who already had that kind of thinking. Another thing that they've done at Crest Mountain is they have partnered with Chuck Marsh, who is one of the co-founders of Earth Haven. Y'all heard of Earth Haven? This in Echo Village is one of the earliest ones that was formed. Chuck has been working with the Lashers from the very beginning about how you use the principles of permaculture to site where the houses are, what parts for green space. They've got community gardens on the back. You see the little map that they put together. So they didn't even know about co-housing, and they've been using all these principles simply because it intuitively felt right. And it was the young son, Clint, who's not quite 30 yet. He left the family business. He traveled all over, and he spent a lot of time in the national parks. And then he came home and he said, "Dad, we can't do this anymore. What we got to do is it's got to be sustainable." So that's the principle, I would say, that is at the heart of Crest Mountain, is this idea about sustainability. The part that my husband and I bring is that we've been working all these years on sustainable relationships. In fact, about 2 years ago, we taught a course here in Asheville for a lot of people who had volunteered for the Kindness Campaign, which my husband was directing at the time. We did an 8-week course, 8 all-day things on how you build sustainable relationships, because we believe that if the relationships are sustainable, that the community is sustainable. And we just watch so many groups get together and they get to that place where they kind of hit the conflict wall and they don't have necessarily the tools to work through it. So that's the piece that we're also very excited about. They have a great website. It's the Villages at Crest Mountain, and you can find out a lot about the communities and themselves. When I told Clint that I was coming here, he made this little flyer, and I said, "That's a great logo with all those women." He said, "Yeah, it came right off their website." I look at that, and he's like, "Wow, women living in community." So there's a lot of things that you can read about this. This is a very simple overview, and I know we're all getting hungry, and I don't want to go on and on and on about it, but I could. Is this a picture of it, or is she?
No, it's not.
No, she just hooked me in here because she knew that I wanted to talk about it. So I just brought you this little overview, but you can see this is what they have all planned out, and they're already now building 2 houses there, down in this part, this Eco Village part. So.
And Janae, you're going to be able to stay?
I'm gonna be here
So she could be a tribe leader, so if this is something that appeals to you, follow the leader, as they say.
Thank you.